That's the tragedy of leftist indoctrination. It creates people who are literally working to destroy their own society while thinking that they're making it better. Let me bring this all together so you understand exactly what we're facing. For 1400 years, Islam practiced slavery on a scale larger and more brutal than anything the West did. They enslaved 17 to 20 million Africans, castrated the men to prevent reproduction. They used women as sexual slaves, and they justified it all through religious texts that have never been repudiated. The history is deliberately suppressed because acknowledging it would undermine the narrative that the West is uniquely evil. It would force people to recognize that slavery was universal and that Islamic slavery was worse than Western slavery in every measurable way. The suppression serves the Red-Green Alliance, Marxists and Islamists working together to destroy Western civilization. Marxists control the narrative through media and education. Islamists use that narrative to advance their agenda of demographic transformation and eventual implementation of Islamic law. And American leftists, living in the most prosperous, capitalist, Christian nation in history, support socialism and defend Islam because they've been indoctrinated to believe lies that serve interests opposed to their own. They don't understand that socialism has failed everywhere it's been tried. They don't understand that Islam is fundamentally incompatible with the liberal values they claim to support. They don't understand that they're useful idiots being used by ideologies that will eventually destroy them. This is what happens when education becomes indoctrination, when media becomes propaganda, when people are taught what to think instead of how to think. The Red-Green Alliance is real. The Islamic agenda in the West is real. The demographic and political transformation is happening right now. And most Americans have no idea because the truth is being systematically suppressed. But you know now. You understand the history they don't teach. You recognize the pattern that's been consistent for 1400 years. You see the alliance that's working to destroy Western civilization. The question is, what are you going to do about it? You can't change most people's minds. The indoctrination is too deep. The social costs of questioning are too high. The psychological benefits of maintaining the program are too strong. But you can speak the truth. You can refuse to go along with the lies. You can help the people who are ready to question. You can build alternatives to the institutions that have been captured. And that's exactly what we're doing at Truth in the Darkness.